Sandra Mazie loves to hear.
I just want to spread the joy.
The Seacoast native has been spreading laughter all across the Granite State for nearly 15 years.
I have been a certified laughter leader with a World Laughter Tour since 2005.
That's no joke. Sandra is one of nearly 7,000 certified laughter leaders worldwide.
It's okay to be foolish once in a while, and it's okay to laugh because it's good for me.
Teaching people how to add laughter to their lives and why that's so important.
I just truly believe that laughter is the best medicine. Laughter is good for all of us.
That's why she holds workshops across the state like this one at Osher Lifelong Learning Institute at Granite State College.
Laugh at whatever level is comfortable for you. But when you're through, you should feel like you've had a little exercise.
She knows this is vital because she knows what it's like to lose it.
At the time, I was working as a business systems analyst at a Fortune 500 company, and I needed a spark. My husband had passed away about a year before, and I was just trying to get my mojo back.
That's what led her to the World Laughter Tour, a program for more joyful living.
It reawakened me. I had kind of let things, lie fallow for a while, and all of a sudden it was like, oh my God, this is what I really need to do. This is what I've wanted to do all my life, and I didn't know it.
Nearly 2 decades later, she's helping to reawaken that spark in others.
So here we go, Hawaiian laughter. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Hello!
Well, at first I thought, I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this, but then I loosened up. And that helped a lot. Once you get into the mood of loosening up, then it's easy, very easy to contend with and have fun with.
And in my adult retired living, I don't smile and laugh enough, and I'm going to leave here doing both more.
Stripping away stress and adding joy, because after all, life is too short not to laugh.
Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. Yay! Great.
This isn't what you would expect.
I enjoy it by the lake.
When you walk into a yoga studio.
Yeah, give yourselves a round of applause.
But defying expectations is exactly what the Yoga Center in Concord is trying to do.
Kind of like letting go, and that's what we're doing. And as you can see, like we built something a lot of fun.
Which is why every Sunday it holds an improv class.
We are teaching improv as a mindfulness practice here at the Yoga Center. So we call it mindful improv. And it's really about personal growth and healing.
Healing with humor.
Yeah, so he immediately jumps into character and plays what his interpretation of what I said is.
These are the men behind Mindful Improv. Jim Reedy owns the Yoga Center. Tyler Patterson is a comedian who trained with Chicago's famous Second City and performed across the country until moving back home to New England and teaching improv.
It creates situations that are uncomfortable, but in a fun way, so we get to experience a lot of different aspects of life inside of a moment that's totally safe and totally fun, so there's no real way to mess up.
Yoga, you may or may not know this, means union. It reminds us that we're all connected. We're all part of a one. And improv is really about that, working together with other folks and creating something together.
No downward dog required. All you need is an open mind.
Hello, Juju. I love your beads.
Hi, thank you. Hello, Jeffrey. I like your tie.
Because in this class, what they are really stretching is themselves.
The snake's bug protector, man.
One of my favorite rules of improv is don't create conflict, create common ground.
They invited me to jump right in.
Oh, my jam.
Here, the power of play can prompt major transformation in every aspect of life.
People who are nervous, who are maybe cynical by nature, people who don't always feel like they fit in, find a community inside of comedy, inside of improv, inside of this space specifically. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the inventor of the laughing guitar with us today. Give him a round of applause. Tell us all about the laughing guitar.
You don't have to know how to play music. It just laughs and people feel good. This improv class is about learning to be vulnerable.
Don't worry about the funny thing. Say the honest thing, because the honest thing is always the funny thing in disguise. Always.
And not taking yourself too seriously.
Well, obviously you're wrong about that.
And scene. Yes.
As for Granite State Giggles, one good belly laugh a day could not only improve your life, but lengthen it. Exercises like these make a noticeable difference, one laugh at a time.